What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. The Portland Trail Blazers took on the Memphis Grizzlies twice, back to back. Shoot, yo, let's just jump right in and talk about it. You know how we do.
If this world were mine.
So the Portland Trail Blazers took on the Memphis Grizzlies back to back. First game was like, look, when you don't have any of your playmaking traditional point guards, you just kind of start wondering, where's the offense going to come and where's your passes are going to come from? And you saw in my last video, Chris Murray was doing a good job of filling in where he could, making really good plays for his teammates. Now, one thing you're going to see with the Trailblazers is that there's very few guys on the Trailblazers who can't go get a shot for themselves. Very few. But the question is right now with Scoot out, Shaden out, Malcolm Brogdon out, who's going to make a play for his teammates? Who's going to make a play? And what is one of the best ways, to win a game when you really don't have a point guard on the floor is to play against a team who doesn't have a point guard either. And that's what happened with the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies didn't have a point guard at all. Marcus Smart is out. Derrick Rose is out. John Moran is out. So it was the same thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. So as you can see, the Portland Trail Blazers, they might not be used to playing without a point guard or a playmaker, but they're definitely used to playing wounded per se. You know what I'm saying? And shorthanded. So when they saw another team that was shorthanded, the Trailblazers took the Grizzlies' food away. Just took it away. And the Grizzlies are out there feeling like there was nothing they can do about it. Honestly, that's how they was feeling in this first game. You could see it. Like, man, we can't do nothing about it. And the Trailblazers were just out there G-checking. You know what I'm saying? Phone check, homie. That's how that first game went. And the Trailblazers kind of did most of that on defense. Obviously, they weren't going to depend on half-court set offense or anything like that. They needed to get deflections. They needed to get out and run, which is where Ant is best, of course. You don't want Ant having to set up the half-court offense. Nonetheless, the Trailblazers were able to get things going the way they wanted to get things going in this particular game. Got in the open floor, got a lot of deflections, a lot of steals, created some turnovers, played good defense. That's what you want to see. Duop Reith was pretty much owning the offensive boards. Out there looking like a Reggie Evans 2.0. So that just takes us right to the next game because you want to see how the Grizzlies are going to respond. Are they going to say, well, we just don't have anything that we need right now, so we're just going to get out there and wait for it to be over. But that's not what happened. The Grizzlies came out in this second game of the back-to-back, and they fought. They played. They realized that, yes, they didn't have a traditional point guard or just a traditional playmaker by any means on the floor anyway. So they just probably looked at how the Trailblazers were doing it and wanted to do some of the same things. Get scrappy on defense, cause some turnovers, try to hit the boards, see if they can get out on the open floor, push the issue. And that's what they did, and they kept themselves in the game. And it was a good game versus the Trailblazers as the Trailblazers adjusted and did what they needed to do. They came back with Ashton, who's a good guard, as far as he can handle the ball, but his decision-making might not be where you want it to be yet. His shot selection, things like that. And we saw some of those things. The Trailblazers were able to come out with a good win. The Grizzlies played tough. The Grizzlies did everything they could, but the Trailblazers haven't been in this position before. Did a good job showing some experience. Did a good job tightening the screws as they got down late and sent the game into overtime. And they did a good job of doing what they needed to do in overtime to seal the win. I thought that was really good for the Trailblazers. But again, this is all about developing and building, and these are some things that they're developing and building on. Jabari made some mistakes, but look at the way he finished the game and built on that. Made 2 clutch free throws. Good job by Jabari. That's what you want to see from the young guys. Don't put your head down. Don't get in your head. Just go ahead and keep playing and make up for it. Get past it. Play better than the few mistakes that you made or gonna make. Play better than that. That's all we ask. And I thought the Trailblazers did some of that in this game, which is why they were able to come out with the victory. Again, against the Grizzlies team who are, kind of mirrored as far as not having any playmakers on the floor. The Trailblazers were able to get somebody on the floor to make some plays, and Banton was able to do that. So shout out to Coach Billups and the Portland Trailblazers for getting that done. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about these last 2 games with the Memphis Grizzlies and the Portland Trailblazers. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.
If this world were mine.